Today on AskBloop, why did we decide to make a graphic novel course? Welcome to AskBloop, more from BloopAnimation.com. It's time for your questions. If you're new here, every week we answer audience questions directly from the comment section, mostly about animation or filmmaking. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to our channel. But before we get to the questions, I just want to let you know that we are coming out with a new course next month on May 1st called Making a Graphic Novel. And just like the name implies, the course covers everything there is to know about creating graphic novels and comic books from scratch. It's going to be one of the biggest courses we've ever created and will be the best online course on this topic you can find. To learn more about the course and sign up to be notified when the course comes out, go to bloopanimation.com/makingagraphicnovel. I'll link to it in the description. And now for the questions. Would you consider collaborating with other YouTube animators? I would in theory, but in reality it just doesn't seem very practical since all of my projects are long-term, in-house produced films, and the rest of the videos are either shows like this or tutorials. But I have been in touch with some other YouTube animators, and I think if a really good idea would come about that would call for some kind of a collaboration, I'll be happy to do it. It just didn't happen yet. How do you manage camera angles and positions when working within huge models like in Tasteful? Well, it's pretty much like in real life. Just because the set model is big, like the park set we had in Tasteful, it doesn't mean that there is any difference in how we do our camera work. We make sure the camera is with the right lens and treat it as if it was actually in a real set. Kind of like playing in a huge dollhouse. It's actually easier to set up shots when you have a big background model because you have a great point of reference to what's in the background, and framing becomes a bit easier. What inspired you to create a graphic novel course? There were a few times when I was trying to work on or produce a graphic novel as someone who's loved graphic novels my whole life. But when I did the research for the process of creating and printing and self-publishing a graphic novel or a comic book, there just wasn't a lot of good information online. There were a few tutorials here and there about different things and fragmented courses that were just not that good. So I thought, what if we just make the best online course you can find about creating and publishing graphic novels and comic books? So we did. And that course is coming out next month on May 1st, like I said, and you can read more about what's in the course on the website. I'll link to it in the description. And if you have any more questions about that or anything else, write them down in the comment section. Make sure you are subscribed to see if your question was answered, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.